You know when you see a post online and you know it's going to be a madness in the comment section. So if you didn't know before, the police in London before needed reasonable grounds to stop and search a young black man. That was before. Now apparently, Priti Patel has uplifted this. So now, the police don't need reasonable grounds. They can drive around and anyone that they see wearing a criminal's uniform, they can pull up on, man. Bare pushback in the comment section, obviously. Oh, why they harassing the youth, them? Oh, the young black people, them. Usual thing. But man are not preying the situation for what it is. Why have you got this reputation, blood? You see, this reputation that come out of nowhere, you know. It's not white people dressing up as black people pretended to be man that carry knives, man that carry gun, man that trap, man that involve and divulge in gang activity. It's black people, young black men doing this. This is why we got the reputation of being man that carry knives, guns, get involved in gang activity and trapping. It's not white people pretending to be black people doing this. We've caused ourselves to have this reputation. But I don't understand how people don't understand this. And most of the people that are commenting on this thing have never lived a day on road. They've never been on road like that. Yeah, they see young black men get stop and search and that, but they've never actually been in those shoes. They've never been on the road. Just pure civilians talking on the net. Talking on TV like they've really done this road thing. This is why man can talk from first-hand experience. When I was on the road, man used to get stop and searched all the time. In my area, Edmonton, there was a gang book. I was in the gang book. They knew me for all my activity and that. They knew what I was about. They knew what I was on. I used to get stop and search all the time. But then, funny enough, as soon as I decided to turn my life around and get on the right path, stop rolling with them, man, get an apprenticeship, now I'm busy, now I'm working, all of a sudden, all the stop and searches stop. Coincidence, innit? See, I said I was busy, working. You see these men that are getting stop and search all the time. If there's a man that you know, young man that you know, who's always getting stop and search all the time, you have to think to yourself, why is this young person getting stop and search all the time? I'll tell you why. He's available. Do you know why? Because he's not working. If you're working Monday to Friday and you're in some kind of work clothing, work uniform, and on Saturday and Sunday you're doing something positive or you're just chilling in your yard with your brethren, whatever, you ain't gonna have time to be stop and searched. But if you're not working Monday to Friday and you're walking around up and down on your bicycle, you look at e-scooter and that, the police are gonna see you up and down daily and they know you're not working. What's the alternative for a man who's not working over a prolonged period of time? More than likely, he's doing some kind of illegal activity to make money. So now you've got a target on your back. Now, today, Priti Patel, you know, she uplifted the TIG, whatever. Now the police don't even need reasonable grounds to stop and search you. They're on you. Man in that getting stop and search all the time, it's because you're not doing nothing with your life. If you're busy, you're doing productive things, you're doing positive things, you're not even going to be in the spaces to get stop and searched. But if you're on your estate, you're on your block 24/7 pretty much, well, what else are you doing with your life? You must be doing something illegal. How are you getting money? Spoke about this in a video before. I don't think I released it yet, but I was saying one of the reasons why, if you're a young black man and you're not doing nothing with yourself, you have no responsibilities, when you get into trouble, and it could go either way, either a custodial or non-custodial sentence, the reason why they're going to throw you in jail if you're a young black man is because you ain't got nothing going for you. You're 18 years old, you're not in college, You're not working. What are you doing with your life? When the judge does a pre-sentence report on you and they check, you're 18 years old, you're not in college, you ain't completed a course, you're not working, you're on job seek, you're not even you're signing on, you're not signing on, whatever in it. What are you doing to make money? They know you're probably doing something illegal. So you know what? Go in jail, man. They'll throw you in jail, blood. That's why I went in jail. I'm not doing nothing with myself. Nonsense. I don't have to worry about getting stop and search when I'm on road. I'm not available like that. Yeah, man. The police them see you up and down all day long, up and down all day long. They're gonna profile you and you're gonna put a target on your back. I don't blame no one else apart from black people for giving me a reputation of someone who looks like I could be a criminal and that. Because I know white people pretending to look like criminals, to look like black people, to give black people the bad reputation. It's not Chinese people pretending to look like black people to give us the bad reputation. We've given that reputation to ourselves. I've even gone to look at properties and that. And the people them, they slightly haven't taken me seriously, you know. Do you know why? Because black people, we don't have a reputation of buying properties and that. So man are not even gonna rate us. Whereas Indian people them, when an Indian person approaches the estate agent and say, yeah, I wanna buy a property and that, they know, Indian people, they love buying up properties and that. They know, okay, you must be serious. Give you even another example. It's got nothing to do with property or getting stop and searched and that. Imagine some Chinese boy goes to an athletics club and says, yeah, man, I'm one of the fastest people in my borough, wherever I live and that. The black man, them are going to laugh at him. You know why? Because Chinese people ain't got the reputation of being fast runners and that. Yeah, man. We got a bad reputation for being drug dealers and that because the people them who look like us have given us that reputation. It's not the police's fault. And you know why they keep doing the stop and searches? Why they keep conducting the stop and searches and that? Because it works. For one, it works. They're coming up with results. Imagine if they went out and they stopped 100 people and they didn't find nothing. They would eventually give up. But you know what? 1 in every 10, they're successful. Yeah, it works. For 2, it puts a signal, it puts a message out there. Yeah, we ain't caught you, but we're stopping everyone. But eventually we're gonna catch you. Yeah, you might be riding past us while we're stopping and searching the wrong people, but that's sending a message out there to the young black people who's carrying knives and doing things they're not supposed to. We ain't caught you today, but we're gonna catch you eventually, innit? Literally, they are putting a message out there. Because when I was on the ends before, when I used to see a lot of police fans driving around and that, man used to be sending texts, hey, boy them about. That means, look, if you're doing anything, you get me. Yeah? I wouldn't do that now, because I ain't with no one that's on any nonsense like that. So, but when I was back in the day, 16, 17 years old, bare police about that. Yeah, I might put the message out there, innit? They're running around, stopping, searching a lot of young black men. It's scare tactics just to scare us to not carry knives and that. But yeah, man, as soon as I see that post online, I knew there's going to be bare pushback. I knew it. I knew it. Anyway, man, the only way to stop the police then from harassing the young black people is over a long period of time. We need to stop doing the stabbings and the shootings and all them things there, carrying knives and that. The police are going to keep going out, stop and searching young black men and keep coming out empty-handed. They're going to eventually give up. But as long as they're getting results, they're going to continue. You know why? Because it works, blood. Stay away, don't know.